Part 29 of ranking and reviewing every Academy Award winner from Best Picture. This one is the Best Picture of 1963, Tom Jones, directed by Tony Richardson. Yeah. This seems to be one of the more forgotten Best Picture winners. You don't really hear people talking about it, and if anyone does talk about it, they're not talking about it like it's one of the best movies ever. Um, and yet, despite all that, I was actually really excited for it for whatever reason. It's a British comedy. Those tend to be movies that I like. I'm thinking of some of the older ones from like the 40s and 50s with Alec Guinness, movies like Kind Hearts and Coronets, the man in the cheap white suit. I don't remember the title of that movie, but it's good. Tom Jones, on the other hand, I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's not really my thing. And I'll explain that by first saying that I hate the 18th century, particularly its literature, with the exception of Lawrence Stern, of course, but the life and opinions of Tristram Shandy Gentleman, this is not. It's based on a very famous novel by Henry Fielding that I'd probably enjoy more than the movie, but I don't know if I'd love it. The movie stars Albert Finney as the titular character, a foundling or orphan who grows up to have a life of high-class adventure and romantic romps, but of course this is the 1960s/18th century adventure and romantic romps, so, that should color what you expect out of this movie. I mean, as like a sex comedy, if you will call it that, which it sort of is, it's obviously very tame. As a satire, it has its moments, but it still is a little bit less than fantastic. This is definitely one of the weaker ones of the first 29 that I've seen. A reminder, I'm not watching these in chronological order. It's just whatever order I end up watching them, which is largely based on what's available for streaming or what I own. This one I watched on Watch TCM, I think. Or maybe it was Max, I don't remember. But yeah, I don't rank it too highly. I'm doing another British movie next time, and it's another British movie that I hadn't seen before in Chariots of Fire. So if you want to hear my thoughts on that, stay tuned.